I play this nigga Rob, man. I hate playing this nigga, bro. All right now. Chris don't want to play. After I beat him in college, he don't want to play Madden. I guess. Yeah, his, you know, his division world tanking. Nobody's 500 in his division. So, yeah, bro. I don't even want no bread. You just put syrup on it, bro. Well, win, lose, or draw this league, I'm in the playoffs for Dynasty. Thank you, bro. I always got a hard time playing against this motherfucker, bro. Yeah, playing against Rob. Shit, in every college league. We're playing the Dynasty right now, though. Yeah, I got this team in Dynasty built like how my Washington team was when I won it in OTS. Ain't too many weaknesses.
On third down through the air. Wide open, he makes the catch.
Let's go, JD.
And once he found open space, the band might
Tutty.
start playing.
Gotta play the motherfucking game. You got the shit for me? Let's fucking go, man. And I pressed the wrong button, nigga was still open.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Boss man. Damn, JD ain't the only nigga in here. God damn.
A first down for the offense.
I handled some business for you last night. I'll beat that nigga you don't
They'll
like.
start this drive with a pass. He's going to take a shot. Snags it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The
Yeah,
tackle is
the
finally
Army team's
made.
over.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Williams will pass. It's complete. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, you're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water balls, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He'll pull it down. Oh, it's a fumble.
Fucking go, man. Go ahead, boy.
Man, it's so hard to keep the rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Holstein. Oh, he wants it all. It's complete. A huge pickup. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
One big play and you go from a little back
They was tripping. That nigga's a bucket boy.
Takes the handoff. It's gone. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind
That
of
nigga's a
success on
threat from every level on the court, nigga.
just opens
He
up
cooked them every way possible.
playbook moving forward.
Leaves it with the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
Man, this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with...
Because some niggas don't want those problems, Chuck. Niggas don't want to get in there. He's killing niggas. They don't want them problems.
Disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Able to get one down to the 15.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block.
But he hasn't reached the point yet where you got to compare him to him yet. Still young.
You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
It's not. But if you gonna talk about college, you gotta pull Michael Beasley. He was best scoring all them niggas. That nigga might have the best 1 year stats ever, nigga. Nah, his stats is better than Kyrie's, nigga. That nigga was averaging 27 and 12, nigga, as a freshman. Kyrie played, man, he barely played.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up?" Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. Not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. Defense had to come up with a big play.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball play. The give is to Williams. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
He probably gonna play in the Jordan one though. He gonna play in the Jordan game.
You can get this many a chunk.
Melo's son definitely gonna be in the Jordan game.
Guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing.
They'll run play action. He's got it. The Panthers have enough for the 1st down. There is nothing that warms the old school heart quite like a good pass-catching fullback.
They both equally humble. I think Melo's son is better though. I think Melo's son better though.
Backfield occasionally when you need it and get the 1st down. Nice catch by the big fella.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rush defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Off the boot, looking for his man. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's incomplete and will change into the field now. They've changed into the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
He definitely gonna play. Shit. He gonna be a starter.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, Dave, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams looking for man. It's complete to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down.
Nice job ruining that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. This dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive play.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Tosses it incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
And just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback in his exploration.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early on.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the defense doing work.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out.
But a lot of the stuff that he did, bro, he brought it to himself, bro. You can't get mad. You came in here talking shit, saying you the best in every chat. You came in here talking. I'm not losing to a nigga. I'm not talking to a nigga that only got 5 wins in the season. Then come on, bro.
Kevin, what do you got? Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win. Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
World, what happened? Hold on, y'all. World, what happened in the other chat when you first joined? In the other grid. What? He talked the worst in that league. In the other league, boy, that is shit. He got these niggas fooled like he made Madden for real.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
All right,
It's like Tim said. He struggled with taking losses, bro.
finally, David, the
But it is what
offense
it is. Like I
breaks through and
said,
finally generates something positive on the board.
And I can't tell you
he
how easy it
struggled.
is when you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it. I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Williams will pass.
Yeah, I about to say I don't really know Breon too. I was in his league, but I feel like I never really paid attention to him.
Plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Oh yeah. That's definitely. Like I said,
Takes a leap,
I don't get mad.
and when I say that,
It's your league. You do what you want. I just don't agree with sucker shit. Like you feel me? Like just this way how you go about doing shit.
way to get the first down.
You could have came out in the off season like, yo, I don't got the energy to do it. I'm gonna let somebody else to run it. Or if you didn't feel like, son, that's all I said. So yesterday when I hit him personally yesterday, I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to figure it out, bro. And you had the idea in your mind to let somebody else run it, but you ain't even tell nobody. So you tagged me, you mentioned my name and Chuck. Nigga, I had no idea you was feeling that way. Like, say something, bro. That's all I'm saying. Say something, bro.
Pass it on second down.
Say something, bro. And that's how I say. I told him all the shit I'm saying, nigga. I would say to you. It's like, bro, say something. Even if you had the idea, nigga, when was you gonna acknowledge us?
This defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front.
Like, nigga, tell me.
Play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This last one, now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
He uncorks one deep. And he's got it inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
That's a beautiful
He wasn't going. I feel like, in my
quarterback
opinion,
job.
like I said, he already had the notion to do whatever. Cool.
That safety.
The Moochie shit brought him over the top, and he wasn't going to be able. He didn't want to be in there and let Moochie keep talking about it.
Something off of this lead before the break.
Honestly, because it was going to come out multiple times, bro.
Really important
Soon as he came talking shit, all Moochie had to say was like,
before halftime.
"Nigga that only won 5 games beat you." Like, that's what I had to say.
Ram as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
Oh, but I'm saying if you know what type of niggas is, don't talk shit to that nigga. Just play, win, lose, or draw, go about your business. If you know a nigga's known for talking when they win a few games, why even get into it with the nigga though? If you know what it's gonna be, he seen Moochie do it to other niggas.
Brings it through for an extra point.
Like, why get into it? You came in the chat provoking that man. You said, all right, or you felt you was way above him, and then you lost. I'm gonna talk shit too, nigga.
You get back in this game with that last score. It's a 13-point game as they're set to kick off. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more.
Anybody could lose, bro. Like, nigga got you that one, bro. Niggas make it seem like niggas can't lose games. I don't understand. Like, who the fuck is going undefeated?
Pittsburgh offense is
I'm
back
like,
on
bro,
the
like,
field.
if you play a nigga 10 times, bro, he gonna get you a few, nigga. Unless it's like, come on, bro.
Get right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I want to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime and potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's enough.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. Nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They'll throw it on first down. He's going to fire deep.
Oh
And
my
it was
God, you gotta
perfect
catch that,
catch,
my
but a
boy.
long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They're working that left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets it down at the 37.
This shit is all about adjustments, bro. The niggas that's consistently win is better at making adjustments game to game than a lot of users. That's all it is, bro.
Quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time that they got coming here.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing you still have more chances to make this first down.
Back to the line after the incompletion. Second and 10 from the 37. Quarterback will audible. To the air. It's Holstein. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
My hairline's messed up. That's just the truth. I mean, your hairline betrayed you too.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Yeah, man, you got it.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabs it in the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple
Struggling so fast.
Oh, he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country.
Yeah, I can't. Wi-Fi, no, no, no.
Away with points when you have opportunities.
They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
World rather go try some new food for $12. Fuck that wife.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
That should have changed your life with gaming, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You'll never use Wi-Fi again on that motherfucker.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoreboard.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon them.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Give to the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
you got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Shit, I'm there all the time. Shit.
Williams looking for a
Shit,
man.
2 hours for me.
Quarterback now breaking the field. That quarterback was doing his best. Houdini escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally.
Atlantic City got $5 tables, bro.
That is such a task to protect for a quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a win.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers to execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He's going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Panthers! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Getting set on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Yeah, and I love the timing routes, a nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Connection to the right. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's been a long day.
Shit, my son was born when I was in high school. He was out here slinging dick.
It's hard to be successful.
Shit happened.
Fifth sack.
But they have another one right now.
Coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
So they'll send out the field goal unit, and he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out.
Gotta compromise, world.
It is perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
After this, I'm done, though. After this, I'm done. After this, I'm done.
Matchup as well. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Maryland. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding.
He slings it deep to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, tried to cut to the inside, just not able to be on the same page there.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw. It's full speed. Quickly out to the tight end. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, they'll take to the air. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And that is no fun for that wide receiver, thinking you just ran all the way downfield for that. You're not out here trying to run gassers or get conditioning. You're trying to catch TDs. What's going on?
On third down, going up top. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They just barely saved themselves from giving up a score on the final play of the third period and will carry that one into the fourth. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for a gap. It's Goff. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To throw, it's Holstein. Throws to the back. Makes the grab over the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nigga JD is stupid. He said he is stud. This nigga crazy. This nigga's retarded, bro.
He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a
What he doing, man?
first and goal.
This nigga's living in a misery with the...
It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended to foot. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down.
Time to take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the catch down the right side. Oh, look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Panthers. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. Throwing right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The give to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit.
That nigga boy said, nigga, it looked like that nigga looked crazy in the interview.
Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Wide receiver shows motion. The handoff keeps
That
working.
nigga has $63 in the picture.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That nigga looked like he was getting served by J Money. Not. That nigga said, don't I be with J Money serving everybody?
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
He made a part 2 to that shit. That shit came out on Valentine's Day.
Right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back. He gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
You gotta get one. You gotta get one Atlanta nigga. You gotta get one Atlanta nigga. I'm putting Lil Baby on there. Lil Baby, I'm putting on there. Whatever works. Throw Lil Baby on there. However he get his shit written. Whatever works. Nah. Gunner could slide on anything.
It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 18 to Charlotte. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Mozzie a trenchy nigga. Nah, get me started on avocados. My girl love that shit, boy. Oh, man, I hate that shit, boy. My girl eat that shit all day. Avocado toast.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub. And really, everybody's
that didn't happen for me in my life. That shit I hated early, I hate it now. Still. Black eyed peas and beans is a fucking no-go forever, nigga.
Just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Handoff as they run the counter play here. And he will go nowhere on the final play of the game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the